Toxicity is also not defined globally. Toxicity is defined by each one and every one of you as part of your competencies or what you set as behavior for your organization. Is not one size fits all. You need to develop it yourself. Needless to say that performance management is the cornerstone of the HR processes, and it makes what we're doing an important part of employee life cycle.
I love my job. I love my job.
I'm extremely happy to be hosting Hani. Hani is an expert in HR. He worked in different HR positions in the Middle East, in Europe. So thank you, Hani, for always saying yes.
Thank you very much, Christine, and welcome everyone to this session. Performance management is a topic that is very driven by the maturity of the organization. It's very specific to certain organizations, so there's no one solution that fits all organizations, but there are basics that we need to understand, which are universal elements to all performance organizations. There are three purposes for performance management. The first one is self-awareness. The employee and the manager agree on what are the objectives of the organization. It's an evaluative process, so we evaluate an employee and the manager, and it definitely has an impact of the development of the employee. So these are the three main purposes of performance management. The outcome of performance management also has three main outcomes. We do performance management to be able to do succession planning, to plan careers for employees in the organization, and we do performance management also to know how to reward our employees. A competency, or the how, which is the difficult part of the performance appraisal, is measured by behavioral indicators. So it's an observable behavior that supports or indicates strengths in a competency, or a negative aspect, or contradict the competency. First of all, there's the know-how. The know-how is defined as the skills or the knowledge that employees need to demonstrate to do their job. The other element is competencies. Competencies is a set of behavior that is needed to perform the job. This is how we perform the job. This is how we are doing our what. What do we do today if we have an outstanding performance or a poor behavior, or elsewhere we have an excellent behavior but a low performance? Let's say, for example, if I take behavior and attitude as the x-axis and work and results as the y-axis. If we look on high work attitude but low result, we understand that potentially we have hired someone that has a very good attitude, but still he's not in the right position, he's demotivated, he's in the wrong group. This is where we found difficulty to take decisions, is that where we have someone that is performing very high, but still has a toxic or bad attitude. And sometimes we tend to cover the attitude or the behavior by the person having good results. And this is again a decision that needs to be taken depending on where you think you are in terms of maturity of your organization. And in large organization, attitude and behaviors are becoming a red line where sometimes you, even if the person is delivering very good result, you would separate from the person because this person is creating a toxic culture again, or at least try to work on developing certain behaviors of or attitude. As I said in the beginning, is not one size fits all. You need to develop it yourself. It's an energizing an hour and a half for me. I hope I was able to transmit that energy to you.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights and giving us your time. Thank you, everyone.